Welcome back to the second episode of Half Hour Power Hour TV. Thank you for the support on the first episode, and we hope you enjoy this one.
Welcome to HHPH-TV, episode 2 of season 1. My name is Will Garrett, and first I would like to start off by thanking everybody who's shown this outpouring of support for our show. We do it for you guys. We hope you enjoy it. Make sure to like and subscribe our videos. You know, y'all's support keeps us going, and we really appreciate y'all for supporting us. And anyway, here's some news. Our chief editor, Mr. Cliff Mims, has brought it to our attention that we cannot make jokes about Luke Shelton's mustache or Will Rawson for the remainder of this episode. So now, we'll go rewrite my entire material. Whew, my goodness, I am knocked. I had to write my material and write Bobby Rawson's sermon this Sunday. Whew. Anyways, while I was writing my material, I came upon some very, very dark breaking news. Apparently, there has been a Gaga Ball cheating scandal that has rocked Sardis Lake Christian Camp and shook everyone to their cores. Now, it seems as if the Cabin 3 boys have refrained from taking showers to gain a competitive advantage on their opponents. Now, Gaga Ball games won by Cabin 3 boys increased by 74.216714% from 2018 to 2019, doubling their wins by 80%. The Gaga Ball Association for the Health and Well-Being of All Athletes and Enjoyment of the Game, or SLCC4 GBAFT HAW BOAAA EOTG, or Silk 4 Gabaf handed down a 3-day canteen ban along with a 3-day mandatory bathhouse duty. Oh my gosh. Anyway, in more global news, opposers have tried to ban picketing from all cities in the United States, but they don't know how to show it. In Africa, citizens from all nations are organizing a parade to celebrate their 2020 Super Bowl champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Our last story today, the entire Houston Astros baseball team has tested negative for COVID-19, being as they saw the signs before anyone else and managed to self-isolate before the disease got to them. Now we're going to throw it to Hector Diaz with a special insider report. I'm sorry. We are experiencing technical difficulties right now at the HHPH-TV headquarters.
You know, this quarantine life has been very, very boring. I wonder what's going on over at Brooks and Gina's house. I'm going to write them a note on this piece of paper and throw it over to their house in a paper airplane. You know, I'm known for making the best paper airplanes on this side of the Mississippi, so take notes at home. Perfect. Now that I got my paper airplane, I'm going to throw it over to their yard, and hopefully they'll be able to see it.
What is this? Oh. From Will. It is with a sad heart I would like to inform you Hector Diaz is tested positive for coronavirus? P.S. What's the best way to get poop stains out of your underwear? Dude, no way. Throw it back now, I guess.
Kelly Race responded. Let's go see what she had to say. Dear Will, this quarantine life sucks. Brooks hasn't taken a shower in 3 weeks, and Garrett smells so bad his pajama pants can walk by themselves. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of disturbing. Well, I wonder what Shelton has to say, so I'm gonna fold this back up, throw it out to where good old Luke Shelton lives, and see what he has to say.
Will sent me this paper airplane. I want to read what it says. It says, I don't understand all the jokes about your beard. I think it looks pretty great. I wish I could grow a beard. That was nice of him to say. I'm gonna see what the Garretts have to say.
What is that? Huh. It's from Luke Shelton. It says, actually, I think Duke is the greatest basketball program of all time. I'm trying to keep this from the rest of my family because they'd be ashamed of me if they heard this. My favorite players are Christian Laettner and Grayson Allen. Sincerely, Luke. Huh. I'm going to write something in this. I'm going to send this to Drew. Let's see what Drew has to say about this.
You're the best big brother in the world. I already knew that.
Hey Dad, Mosey sent me this through the air.
Airmail, all right. All right, let's see what Mosey asks. No, no way. Mosey, tell your friend, no, he may not date my daughter. All right, I'm gonna make my own airplane then. All right, I'm gonna send mine to Holly Springs. Now what to say? All right, here it comes, headed to Holly Springs.
Okay, so I walked outside this morning and there was a paper airplane sitting there. So I was like, that's weird, because it is weird. I mean, how often do you walk outside and see a paper airplane sitting on your porch? So I pick it up and it's from Cliff, okay? So Cliff lives all the way in Arlington, right? That's an hour drive from Holly Springs where I live. So if he threw this thing at an airplane's top speed at 8.2 miles per hour, this thing was in the air for 6.5 minutes before it got on my porch. Okay, that's like, you could cook 2 Hot Pockets in that time. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, he launched this thing. He launched it. But, I mean, he left a note on it. Let me read it. So he says, Mason, I just want you to know that you're super cool. You're way cooler than me. Yeah. He was like, and Ole Miss is way better than Mississippi State. Yeah, know that too. He was like, and Zach's name is actually spelled with a C, and we just pretend it's spelled with a K to be unique. And I was like, yeah, okay. So he told me 3 things that I already know. So this was kind of pointless. But, so I'm just going to throw this thing to Millie and Sophie down in Batesville, right? So we got a house there in the distance, so I'm going to have to kind of angle this thing to try to get over that house. So let's see what we can, that ought to do it right there.
What's that? Oh, writing? Mr. Cliff? I can't believe he just said that. That's... Oh my word. Hey Sophie, come here. Something came for you. You will not believe what Mason just said about you, Sophie.
Show me.
Mason said you were bad at basketball. Can you believe that? I can't even believe he said you were bad at basketball. Back to you with the sports, Mason.
This is Mason Moore with sports. Okay, we have a special guest today. We're going to have Coach Ed Orgeron of the LSU Tigers. How are you, Coach?
Go Tigers.
Absolutely, Coach. Go Tigers. So I was just going to...
Go Tigers.
Yeah, go Tigers. So, Coach, it's been tough down there in Louisiana with the coronavirus. Any word on that?
Go Tigers.
Yeah. Okay. Let's switch gears here, Coach. We had a vote on America's favorite Netflix show for the quarantine. We had a tie between Tiger King and The Lion King. Which do you like?
Go Tigers.
Okay, Coach. I kind of figured you would say that. What's your favorite catchphrase?
Go Tigers.
Yeah, Coach. You can say that again.
Go Tigers.
Okay, Coach. I didn't mean that literally, but what do you think about Joe Burrow?
Another great young man from Destrehan, Louisiana. Hold on a second. Hey guys! Hey! I'm having a press conference, okay? Thank you. Great young man.
Okay, you said something different. We should probably wrap it up on that one, Coach O.
To follow. Go Tigers.
This was sports, and that was.
Breaking news. Missing persons report. Someone named Brandon White. Oh, and someone named Caleb Reed. 2 missing people? Caleb Reed, last seen doing the MC Hammer Dance in the 2015 Lip Dub. Last seen for Brandon White in a car singing to Adele.
Reminder to like us on Facebook to keep in touch with your SLCC4 community throughout the year. This just in. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning. They said it could strike any second now. As you can see, this wind is unbearable. You know what a hurricane and an Arkansas divorce have in common? Somebody's losing a trailer. With all this hot air circulating, it really puts the her in hurricane. You know where squirrels go during a hurricane? Everywhere! Now on to Hector Diaz for a special weather report. Oh, I guess we're having some more technical difficulties with Hector.
Hi, welcome to my doctor's office. I'm Dr. Chanda Miller, and we decided to broadcast this patient's appointment because she has similar symptoms to quite a few other patients. Would you like to tell them your symptoms?
Well, I've been really sweaty lately, like terribly, extremely sweaty. And I've also woken up with a really bad taste in my mouth. It's really hard to explain what kind of bad taste it is, but it sort of tastes like powder eggs, I guess. I've eaten every single Little Debbie that my mom bought for this quarantine, and now we don't have any. And I also have these really weird bumps, like they're all over my legs and arms, and they extremely itch. They sort of look like mosquito bites, but I'm not really sure.
Well, looks to me like you have missing camp syndrome.
What even is that? I've never heard of that before.
It's when you miss Sardis Lake Christian Camp, and you miss your SLCC4 friends. And I hate to break it to you, but it cannot be cured till June 28th. So that's when camp starts. Until you go back and experience the whole week of camp, you can't be cured.
But I can't wait. That's like long, and I can't wait. That's too long.
Alright, it's your boy Tyrell Lumpkin. Bringing you out some quarantine tips on how to stay safe and be safe during the quarantine, coronavirus, COVID-19. If y'all see a piece of napkin and tissue on the side of the road, pick it up, because, you know, tissue and water and stuff are very scarce out here. If you see a half open water bottle on the side of the road, pick it up. You might need it for your whole family one night. And just be able to social distancing, and just know that I know you miss all your friends and everything, but y'all can bond through FaceTime and stuff like that. And if y'all see food on the side of the road, pick it up too, because, you know, food is coming scarce out here too. They're only doing the restaurants. Some people can't afford to go to the restaurants and get Uber Eats delivered, so pick the food up the side of the road and share it with the whole wide world, with your friends, nieces, nephews, auntie, uncles, with dogs, pets, horses, cows, birds, trees, everything, you know. And just remember, y'all always stay safe, and I got y'all back. Just call me if y'all never need anything. All right, peace out. Bye.
Now on to Mosey for his awkward interview. Hi. So instead of an interview this week, we thought it would be a good time to take time to talk about activities you can do on social distancing in your backyard. Oh, hi there. Another activity that you can do while you're stuck is climbing trees. Now, this is not for the young. This is for wilderness experts like, whoa! Maybe this isn't such a good idea. So, another thing that you can do is explore wilderness that's at your house. Come on. Bear! Another thing that you can do while you're stuck at home is go riding your ATV. But always remember to use your PPE, Professional Reflective Seminar. Be safe out there. So after filming this, I've decided that the wilderness is a dangerous and scary place to be. So instead, just have family time and play games with your family. This is my brother, Will, and we're gonna show you how to play wiffle ball. But always remember, PPE, Professional Preparedness Equipment. Woo! That's out of here! Let's go!
Hey guys, this is Brooks, and I wanted to bring to you an educational corner for our half-hour power hour. I know that your teachers have been giving you lots of things to do around the house and to get ready to return to school, hopefully one of these days, but I didn't want you to get behind. I wanted you to stay up to date. So during our half-hour power hour episode today, we'll be talking some history, and we'll be talking about how we got electricity. So it happened 100 years ago when our fathers and their four families wanted electricity. So the Pilgrims got together with George Washington and they chopped down a cherry tree. And that's when Abraham Lincoln and Martin Luther King Jr. got together to build a kite. And what they were going to do with the kite was fly it during a storm. So Marty McFly and Thomas Edison called Bell South, and they talked to the operator at Bell South, and they said, please get us online with Dave Brown. And so Dave Brown got on the phone, and they said, we need to know when a thunderstorm's coming through, and he told them when it would be. Well, at that point, that's when the cherry tree fell over. And the cherry tree fell over, and one of the limbs hit a light switch, and when it did, the electricity came on. And ever since, we've had electricity, and that's how Donald Trump made America great. So I'm glad now that you understand that, and if you need to go back and rewatch this so that you can follow along, I sure don't want you to miss the key details of this, and I hope it all makes sense to you. Please tune in next week as we do our math lesson on Brooks's Educational Corner here on the Half-Hour Power Hour.
And hello everybody, I'm Luke Shelton, and this is your challenge of the week. Last week's challenge was the Renegade Dance on TikTok, and while we had many great entries, I think we had a clear winner. I present to you the winner of last week's challenge, Mr. Marlon Williams. Wow, so coordinated. Very Jennifer Lopez-esque. I honestly don't know how a 65-year-old man can still move like that. Thank you, Marlon, for a great video. Now this week's challenge of the week is called the Scare Challenge. And here is a little video where y'all get the idea to show it. Okay. Yeah. Great stuff. Great stuff. Kids, do it to your parents. Parents, do it to your kids. And please submit your videos via Instagram using the hashtag HHPH-SLCC4. Thank you, everybody, for being such great supporters of the show. Now on to the man behind all this, Mr. Cliff.
Hey, did you recognize the voice at the beginning of this week's show? Who was that mystery voice that introduced us? You want to hear it again?
Welcome back to the second episode of Half Hour Power Hour TV. Thank you for the support on the first episode, and we hope you enjoy this one.
Each week we're going to have a mystery voice to introduce the show. If you guessed Maddie Sanderson, you're correct. And congratulations, you win one final thought. So expect a phone call from Mr. Bobby this evening around 11 o'clock, and he'll give you a final thought that's sure to bore you to sleep. Sure to help you drift off into sleep. That wraps up the second episode of Half Hour Power Hour TV. I want to give a special thanks to all our viewers that sent in photos and videos to our Instagram account using the hashtag. We enjoyed looking at all of it, and you've even seen some of them incorporated into the show. Also, I want to give a special thanks to everyone that sent messages of encouragement to the cast and to the crew. These are just young people, they're volunteering, and they're doing this to try to help spice up your days of quarantine, and so your encouragement means a lot to them, and I greatly appreciate it, because they're just doing this out of kindness. I want to give a big thanks to this week's sponsor, Delta Ridge Barbecue. You guys are awesome. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel using the information we've provided throughout the show. New episodes launch every Tuesday at 8 p.m. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and invite your friends, family, grandparents, co-workers, and everybody else to subscribe to our channel. And the first viewer to recruit 99 new subscribers wins a free dinner with Mr. Darryl at the restaurant of your choice. And Mr. Darryl says he'll pay. Follow us on Instagram and share your photos and videos with us using the Half Hour Power Hour hashtag. It's a great way to communicate with us throughout the week in between episodes, because we're doing stuff over there. And our sincere apologies to Billy Ray. We just ran out of time. We'll try to reschedule you for sometime in the future. On behalf of the entire cast and crew, I'm Cliff Mims. We hope you'll stay safe, keep laughing, and we wish you all the best.